Hey, what's going on, Mike? How you doing today?
Anthony Abron, doing absolutely fantastic, brother. How you doing this morning?
Man, I can't complain. Can't complain. Texas is it's beautiful today. I actually got a window right here. I can't show you, but I can see out right now, and it's stereotypical of Texas, man. Because like in the I've got a field in the back of my house that's got cows, and so I can see big, beautiful brown cows grazing. It's cold, brisk morning, man, but it's beautiful out here in Austin, Texas, where I'm at, man. So I can't complain. What about yourself?
Well, being in the Midwest, brother, we are dealing with an absolute snowstorm from yesterday all the way up to this morning. So definitely for people who to driving 10 inches of snow and getting that snow shoveled, man, and watching people do that hustle and bustle. But the blessing is I don't have to go to a 9 to 5, so I'm free on that aspect right there. And so definitely, man, I'm just grateful to be here this morning, man, because there's a lot of people this morning who had plans for this week and their lives have been cut short. So it's so important to appreciate every moment that we have, brother.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Good deal, good deal. So, man, hey, I wanted first of all, thank you for. It was funny because when I put a post out and I said that I was going to be doing this and interviewing different people from my LinkedIn network. I didn't really know who was going to respond. And I was excited when I saw that you said, hey, I want to be the one, to get on there. So I was like, okay.
Absolutely, man.
Good deal. So, my question is, what made you respond to that? What made you respond to the post when I put out there that I wanted to get some people on here from my network? What made you jump out?
Well, first of all, Anthony, one thing I stress to people who are in the online space, it's crucial for them to cross that divide where they actually begin to have that human contact. And the best initial way to have that initial contact is to be supportive of the people who you see who are like-minded.
Right.
And a brother like yourself, man, I want to hold you up in high esteem. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this gentleman here is not someone who talks about it. He is about it. He has a heart for people. And he's a man of integrity and character because in this online space, there are a lot of people who are pretend. There are a lot of people who really are looking to take advantage of people. But when you come across the magnetic networker, this guy, you are truly setting the bar. And that's what I truly see being the stage being set for 2017. For the people who truly succeed are going to be the ones who are going to be authentic, they're going to be consistent, and they're going to be creating a real human contact along the way.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I do. When I hear that type of stuff, man, it always, it just kind of, I appreciate it. That's the best I can say. Thank you. I appreciate those words. But, the thing I want to know is, we're recording this because I want people, tell me a little bit about, more about what it is that you do, Michael. And for those of you, I know we just kind of hopped into this. If you're just now watching, I'm Anthony Abron. My name is Anthony Abron. You know that you're watching this on this, but my friend here is Michael Muse, and Michael is an incredible business coach and leader out of the Detroit area, Detroit, Michigan area. That's Detroit, right?
That's correct.
That's right. Motor City's in the house, Motown's in the house. And
right.
So Mike, just tell me a little bit about what it is that you do, because I know what you do, and it'd be unfair. You've interviewed me before. We've had some fun. In fact, it's one of the most profound interviews that I've ever had to date online, and people still downloading it and watching it. But they need to know about who you are. So tell the people a little bit about what you do, man.
Wow. Man, I appreciate the introduction, brother. For me, I try to help people get to a place when they're in business, they're doing the business with purpose. And for me, for many years, I've had several businesses, did several different things. And Where my world became to a screeching halt is when I suffered a heart attack, a seizure, and kidney failure all at the same time. And so once I suffered all three at the same time, most doctors said most people die for one of those, let alone all three of those.
Mm.
And so for me, I was on a 7-year journey of being on dialysis. So that's 3 times a week. And going through dialysis, going through the whole process. And anyone who has any physical ailment, when you deal with any pain for any duration period of time, it's gonna affect the mental aspect of a person. It's gonna affect the mindset. And so once my breaking point was when I received my kidney transplant in 2013. And once I received my kidney transplant in 2013, I was at a point due to recovery, because I almost died even during the kidney transplant. I was in intensive care for a week after the transplant.
Wow.
Yes. So even at the transplant, and just, it's a process. And so during that process, I had to dig deep. I had to dig deep spiritually, I had to dig deep in prayer, I had to dig deep in meditation. Because I try to tell my clients, you had to have a clarity, a focus on what you're doing if you want to be successful. You want to be able to plan all the way to the end. And for me, I was at a serious crossroads, because physically, even though I had received a transplant, the job I had before I had got sick, 7, 8 years prior, it was no longer there. And so I had to look to what are my talents, what are my gifts? And what I realized after deep meditation, hold on, Mike, you went through all this pain. You went through all this fear. You had the fear of dying, the fear of rejection, abandonment, depression, pain. You went through all of those things. So I did like most people do, to ask God, why me?
So is that what led you to become, because you're a coach, right?
Exactly, the fearless coach.
Fearless coach. So are you that's a powerful story, and we and I can relate to being on the edge. They say that fear and death are the biggest motivators of people. I can attest to that.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm living on that bonus time that they get at the end of Pac-Man. Whoop, we got a little extra area. That's how you feel. But so who best serves you? What type of clients, in the LinkedIn space and where we play? Are you more of a personal, private, development coach, or are you more of an executive coach? Where is kind of your area that you kind of lie in that a person can best utilize your skills, or a business that's looking at you?
I'm actually a hybrid. So the business that is looking at me, I help a business retain the clients and grow the client base, the referral base, and have the techniques and have the procedures put in place on the customer service end to grow their business in a tenfold. And on the personal level, I help the people who have any kind of fear. So of course, the people who come to me first is ones who have the physical fears. I've had people come to me who have, they have the mindset fears.
Right.
I can't get a business going, and dealing with rejection and opposition. And so I help people break free from the root of their fears. And once I help them break free from the root of their fears, I help them discover the greatness that they already have within.
So what I hear is that you really can come into an organization, into a corporation or organization who may be kind of stale and in a funk, and they can't really get that. Maybe their sales aren't turning out, or maybe the morale is down and not to the level, and you could come in and kind of boost that energy and boost that spirit and give them some key pointers that allow them to kind of erase and remove that fear. That's what I'm hearing, right?
Absolutely.
That's great. That's great, because I know that for a lot of young leaders or I shouldn't say just young, but new leaders that are coming in and they're moving in a new regime, a new feeling, a new attitude, they like to bring in a powerful speaker or a coach to kind of help set the tone for the new regime and the new leadership that's there. So having experienced pieces of your speaking, I know that can really be profound in helping somebody really break out of it. So I mean, that's kind of cool. But are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. So I didn't ask a question. Duh. No, but I think that's exciting to know, though. I think that's exciting to know that you're hybrid and that you're able to do both of those things. Is there one that you tend to lean on the most? That because I've seen you do some posts and you had some group photos where you were like sharing and you were teaching courses or you were speaking to people. So is there what's if you could kind of tell me which one kind of stands out as your favorite or like the best that you like to do the most?
I love that one-on-one interaction and that small group interaction.
Yeah.
There's nothing like being able to share your story and get the immediate feedback and able to show someone some points right away, and they're able to take something home and it changes their life. Because there are too many people who are actually they have some small tweaking that just need to take place and push forward. And a lot of people are discouraged because of what's going on in society and what's around them. And even with the presidential election, I had to let people know you control your economy, you control the economy in your home, and you control the mindset of where that money goes. You don't care who's in the White House, because as long as you take care of your house, that's all that matters.
That's right. Well, good. Well, man, I think I appreciate you taking the time out, to talk to me and hop on here. This is my daily vlog where I share with people, just kind of glimpse into my life. And I do a lot of one-on-ones, a lot of connecting with a lot of people. And I'm not narcissistic,
Right.
It ain't about me, it's about we. And I believe that the relationships are the most valuable and the highest currency in the marketplace. And you got to get that. So when you said that about about stepping beyond the computer to actually get to know someone, I think it's kind of good. I'm just going to throw this in there. I didn't know that much about coaching years ago. And I realized that the importance of a person like you to high performing people, high performance individuals. And when my mentor had sat down and said that he had a mentor and that he had someone that he would go. It wasn't a psychologist or a psychiatrist. It was a coach. And these coaches were able to be these sounding boards and these guidance to these individuals along the way, because let's face it, the leadership can be lonely at times when you're leading people and you're going against the grain. You're the salmon. It's good. This person I like to, you're the salmon swimming upstream, going for that goal. And so to have a person like you inside their ear and just kind of helping them along the way is very important. It's very important. So I respect the type of work that you do. And I understand it. And you're very important, especially to be able to pull from life experiences, life experiences. But do me a favor, man. So we jump off here. Tell the people how they can, I'm going to put some information down below and on this post about Michael where you can reach him. Of course, he's my LinkedIn connection. So you can always, if you're connected with me, you can find out how to get Michael. But tell them how they can follow you and get connected with you and dive a little bit more deeper into the majesty of Michael Muse.
Well, Abron, I appreciate that, good brother. Definitely, if a person want to contact me, they can reach me. They can reach me at michaelmusenow.com. And that is michaelmusenow.com. And my email is michaelmusenow@gmail.com. And just for your listeners, Anthony, if I got a special going on up until Christmas where a person can actually get a copy of Rise and Burn.
Hold it right there. Good deal. Somebody screenshot that right now. There's your time to screenshot.
That's right. Time to screenshot.
A book for those who are sick and tired of not living the life they dream of because of fear. Love it. Got it.
Absolutely. And my newest project, Anthony, this is what I've been excited. This has been my baby right here. I've been excited about this because when it comes to pain, Anthony, people do not have the proper perspective when they're dealing with pain in their life, whether it be a pain of a loss of a loved one, whether it be physical pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain. They had the wrong focus, and then they look at their life. One of the reasons why their life is just drifting and not moving forward because they haven't put their pain in a proper perspective. So my new project here, this is my DVD, which is From Pain to Power, where I specifically talk about how to take whatever pain you have and how to refocus it, put it in a proper perspective so you can find your purpose. And when you find your purpose, have that clarity so you can move forward and have the most greatest 2017 you could ever dream of.
Love it, man. Love it. Love it. Y'all grab that. Hey, thanks for taking the time out to chat with me. And for you guys that know, I'm going to be, oops, sorry about that. Messing with the cameras here. What I'm going to be doing is we're going to be pulling some other people along the way. Appreciate you checking out the blog, supporting me. Definitely like, share, and comment. Subscribe to the channel so that you can grab more of this. I'll be doing these frequently. Try to do it every day as much as I can.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. But subscribe, follow, share, and comment. Those things. Love to get your opinions on these different topics that we're talking about today. So, hey, y'all have a fantastic week. As always, I leave you with this: sow good seeds, do good work, reap, then teach to repeat. Anthony Abron. Love you. Peace.
Thank you very much, Anthony.